Made that joke like 3 times 2 weeks ago and nobody caught it.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
catch it now. It's really good.
Thank you.
Jack, had anyone else, like any other PCs, seen the light monsters up top, or were you the only one who dealt
Only
with
one.
them? I think wasn't it? Yeah, it was
Only
just
one.
you.
It was
This is
just
me
him.
and
Yeah.
me and Gruther.
And then Gruther
Oh, wow.
died.
Yeah.
Rest her soul. Yeah.
He almost died.
Who almost died?
You.
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
basically full health.
I'm almost No, I'm
I'm
fine.
I mean, yeah, it was like it was not looking
a
good.
little over
But
half.
if we're talking about like ready to go, I'm basically fresh. I'm good.
No, when
Let's
you
scrap.
first encountered those light children, you almost died.
How do you mean?
I thought
I don't remember
And
they,
we
like,
are back.
that.
touched your
Hey,
face. Ha!
what's up, nerds?
What's up?
Classic.
I'm gonna reiterate another conversation that I think we had, but I realized that it was 2 weeks ago, and tensions were very high at that point in time.
Yeah.
We were speaking on a little bit of a meta level, right? But you guys have 72 hours to resolve everything that happens in this room or in this house. And it's only been 24 hours. So
We can chill.
So I'm getting the sense that feels like you all need to open every door. But I also want to impress upon the fact that your characters are running into these awful, horrid monsters and have some semblance of self-preservation when it comes to these things. So running into these blind situations, into these rooms that you haven't done what you normally do when going into blind situations in new rooms, and what your characters would do going into these situations. Things like, perception checks at the doors seem to have been tossed out the window. Things like taking 10 minutes in between encounters where you get really messed up seem to be tossed out the window. Doesn't matter what happens to I almost said Jeremy Hoff, to
Jonas Flackfatter.
Jonas Flackfatter if all 4 of you were dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed that the 10 minutes was just gone because the creatures are just gonna bust down the door and kill us anyway. We can always try and take it.
Yes.
Right? Like we can start. Yeah.
I would encourage you to
try.
Yes, absolutely, but also I think Twinkle Toes is in panic mode because the person that she was tasked with guarding just I think it's totally in character that those things would go out the window
and
a little bit.
That's cool.
Cool.
I just want to take a moment to kind of step back a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the book?
We taking a minute to identify the book?
Yes.
I don't know. Those monsters could burst through at any minute.
Take more than a minute, probably.
I think we're gonna take an afternoon.
It takes a minute for Bastro.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing to identify the book?
I'm opening and reading the book. I don't know.
Sure.
Arcana check. I'm hoping.
Sniffing the magic on it.
I'm gonna hold you off on even rolling anything yet, because you open the book and the pages are completely blank.
Hell yeah.
Any cover? Any designs?
Just plain red leather.
Bastard would know this is invisible ink. Oldest trick in the book.
Oldest trick. Pour some
Somebody
lemon juice on it. You're chilling.
Yep. And as you're flipping through it, you're like blank page, blank page, blank page, and maybe you start to get a little frustrated or start thinking about what kind of like invisible ink or magics or what might be obscuring the text. And you realize that the page that you're now sitting on after you stopped flipping, this like black mist begins to swirl on the page and begins to spell out in common, what knowledge do you seek?
Huh.
Turtle's diary.
It's Google.
It's Google.
Donde está Jonas Flackfatter?
Bastard's gonna turn.
German off.
We looking
Do we all
for?
see that, or only Bastro?
Everybody
We
sees it.
looking?
If you're looking
We
at the
looking
book while
for
he's trying to
Jonas
identify it.
Blackfeather, right?
Did you identify? Do we know what this book is before we start? Like,
That would be wise.
I
All right. Bastro. I almost said Jonas. Bastro is going to ask, "What are you?" to the book.
What are you to the book?
Yes.
I don't know if Bastro heard us.
I don't think he did.
He did not.
He did not.
What did you all say?
We said maybe we should identify the book before we start asking
Before
it
we
questions.
start playing its game and getting cursed.
If you ask that, it says a collection of occult knowledge as the mist swirls again and the letters reform.
All right.
And a bit of
Bastro will
Bastro's soul
identify
sucked out.
the book
Sure. Roll an occultism.
with a lower DC. Right?
Why?
I politely asked what it was before I.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Because
It's now a
manners,
DC
Will.
50.
He knows it's a collection of occult knowledge, so now he just needs to figure out which one. You know, like it's not that
35.
many.
35?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this without memeing you. It's occult Google. It is a collection of occult knowledge.
Occult Google.
Volume 1.
They first.
Not as far as Bastard can tell.
Okay.
Is it a pretty normal book, magical book of knowledge? It's not like, is there anything nefarious that's going to happen? Is he going to go crazy? Is he going to get
It's the
cursed?
information that Bastro gets. It seems like occultists have gathered information and imbued the book with that information, and essentially put like an illusion on it to essentially query the database of occult information that they magically imprinted into the book.
Sick.
Dope.
That's pretty cool. What can we use this for?
Maybe finding out what the heck this place is.
What is going on in the basement? Why was it blocked off? What was that Quailant?
What are all these creatures that we've been fighting?
Bastard will ask the book, why would a Quailant be in the material realm?
After a moment, the mist swirls again, saying the answers are all around you.
Says, as an AI language model, I'm not prepared to answer that question.
Bastard's getting pissed.
These are all
Bastro,
around you.
Where?
Bastro, Bastro, can you ask it what the significance of Hunting Lodge 7 is?
Bastard asked that exactly. What is the significance of Hunting Lodge 7?
A place to gather knowledge, a place to store knowledge, a place for like minds to meet.
Can you ask it what the minds of that creature downstairs and the four of us have in common? How exactly are we all alike? That's the part I'm not understanding.
Is the Gevrin family here? Like right now? Did they have anything to do with this?
Are you asking Bastro? Are you asking the book?
Well, I mean, does it answer questions of someone not holding the book?
Doesn't seem to. Do you touch the book?
Yeah, then I'm directing the question sort of at Bastro and the book simultaneously.
Bastro holds out the book.
Viren will touch it and ask, are the Gevrin, are any member of the Gevrin family here currently at Hunting Lodge 7?
The answers are all around you.
Where around us?
The answers are all around you.
I don't like that.
Some knowledge.
This book doesn't seem particularly helpful, and I'm also worried that it's like sucking out a piece of our souls every time we ask it a question.
Yeah, Fearon sort of throws his hand and walks towards Twinkle Toes while she's saying that.
Should we be preparing for the next combat, for the next battle?
Oh, Bastro, ask it if it takes anything from you when you ask it something.
Bastro asks that exact question.
It just answers no.
Good.
Well, that seems trustworthy, so. Sweet.
No question mark, like no.
Dot 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 no question
What?
mark.
Just because I'm a self-writing occult book, you think I'm some kind of terrorist?
Bastro, the more you're working with it, and after identifying it, it doesn't seem like the book is by any means omniscient and has been programmed with information about the occult,
Okay.
but does not necessarily. Actually, the AI language learning model is a really appropriate comparison. If you ask it questions about occult topics, it might have better answers for you. If you ask it about, hey, what did I have for lunch yesterday? It has no way of knowing.
Occult GPT.
The answers are all around you. Occult GPT.
What sort of creatures were those shining children-looking creatures? I've never seen something like that.
Do you touch the book?
I don't think it would know what those creatures are, but I can't identify those creatures. I'm kind of asking the people in my party. Have you seen a creature like that before? The ones that
Can I recall knowledge on those creatures?
I have seen the sun before, and they gave off similar vibes, but at a distance, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bastro, are you
Listen,
holding
much
the book
closer
while
to
you're
the
recalling
sun.
knowledge?
Yes.
Take a +4 bonus.
Let's go.
Oh.
On occult.
Ready for that?
What?
Yeah.
On occultism.
Astro, you need to just like have that strapped to your
Yeah.
back from now on.
On
like,
the arm, like a splint.
yeah.
I got a
Yep.
natural 16
Buckler book.
total of.
It's like in My Hero Academia, the character Momoya
41.
Yorosu, it has a book just like permanently like attached to her lower back, and I'm like, that's what's
That's
going on.
Bastro.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's a
That's Bastro.
physics book.
it's a molecular biology book.
Everything is physics if you go deep enough.
Fair.
It, with some prompting, as you're jogging your memory, it seems to like pull relevant bits of information as you're kind of ruminating on the topic. Those are shining children, wicked, enigmatic monsters that roam remote plains and untraveled corners of the universe in search of esoteric lore. These beings are native to the astral plane, but during the time of ancient Thassalon, were often bound by mortal wizards to answer strange and esoteric questions, often in exchange for some other nefarious deed in return that would further some unknown and long standing plan of theirs.
So that makes sense then, if with that sort of history, right? That they would be here to take Jonas for something greater that is happening.
Or just here to absorb all of the knowledge that this book contains. Like, it could be that they were literally just...
To give you a little bit
Siphoning.
more of the mechanical stuff, they shed bright light, but if you succeed on the fortitude save, you're temporarily immune for 24 hours.
It's per creature, right? It doesn't matter that I saved on the first two. If I go down the stairs to the other three, I'd have to roll 3 again.
I'm playing it as
Per creature.
not per creature. So if you succeed against one, you succeed against all of them, because it's all the same
sick.
effect, and I'm a generous GM. They can hit you with their fists, and they can shoot fire at you, both of which
Suck.
deal bonus either fire damage just from the heat of contact with their skin, or positive damage from essentially radiation. They are also innate spellcasters with a number of spells 7th level and down. Roll a d6.
They have 7th level spells. Wow.
A D6.
Yeah. See how many spells I give you for that crit.
3.
3. They can cast Sunburst, Wall of Force, and Dimension Door, amongst
God
others.
damn.
Those are some strong spells.
And they can
Oh,
Dimension Door at will.
Well,
Oh,
and they haven't dimension doored out of the trap yet?
Starting to think maybe that 2 of those went downstairs to meet their
Well,
buddy.
Dimension Door, you need sight when you travel to the other location. But we'll see how that goes.
Is the trap still going off, by the way?
Do you open the door to check?
Do we hear
I thought we
it?
could hear it. Is that not true?
You don't hear anything.
Could we have heard it before?
Fearing-
I think I remember that we could, but if not, then
You don't hear anything right now.
Fearon starts refocusing.
yeah. There's
Can I go over and inspect the downed golem and see if there's like any way of like preserving the elixirs that were in it?
No, everything is smashed, unfortunately.
he spilled his
yeah,
everything
shoot.
all over the floor.
Yeah, Fearon sort of surveys the scene too, maybe right before refocusing, and just goes, Kashak, what happened up here?
Those creatures, those shining children, they destroyed them. There's something that I should show you all. Berlith, I'm sorry about your golems, but I must take my friends to visit space. And he starts walking to the stairs to go up.
I keep trying to move the map like I would in Baldur's Gate.
I know I'm using the middle mouse button. He'll take you upstairs and he'll open the door. I'll let me back up a little bit. Can I perception check on the other side of the door to see if the shining children have come back? If they returned, is there any on noise on the other side?
Roll perception.
28.
You do not hear any sounds coming from the other side.
Okay. Does the door look pretty normal?
Seems like it did when you closed it.
He will open the doors.
You open the doors to find an empty room. The trap has been reset.
What
Wait.
trap?
We're upstairs.
Oh,
We're
you're upstairs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
you were at the. Never mind.
No, at the observatory room.
I didn't say anything about a trap. Don't worry about that. You open the doors, and it looks exactly the same as when you left, albeit without the shining children.
Thank God.
Pieces of the outer wall to the north and to the east have been blown out by some concussive force. Chunks of the wall and the ceiling are floating in midair a few feet away from where they were originally built. And again, between that space, instead of looking out into the night sky of Absalom, you see the distant constellations and the vastness of space, those strange, odd constellations unfamiliar to you, bright in the sky but cold, this strange sense of foreboding and weight of importance in their unknown meaning.
This a portal to
Fearon
the
ca-
astral plane?
I hope not.
Oh, Twinkle Toes, I deeply hope not as well.
I've been looking at the stars my entire life.
These look nothing like the stars that we can see from here.
No,
Fearon takes out his journal, and he had done drawings of what he had previously seen, and he sort of like holds it up loosely. Is it similar to what he saw when he looked through the telescope?
You have to like move the journal around a little bit because you're now matching a small piece of a puzzle to a larger canvas, but the piece fits as you find that spot.
Oh,
And
Kashak
I
will go
think
up.
he looks
Go
back.
ahead, sir.
He looks back at Bastro and just kind of like starts nodding. Like, this is what we saw, Bastro, when we looked through the telescope.
Pastor can hardly comprehend like what's happening, but he does know that there's no Jonas Blackbatter here in this room.
It's no German Hoff either.
No German Hoff.
Bastard, may I ask the book a question?
Pastor holds out the book.
Kashak will put a hand or a claw on it. What sort of device could show creatures here on this world stars from a world or another place?
Roll an occult with a +4.
My +3 is going to come in pretty hot here. 10.
10. Seeming to respond in kind, this book almost acts as a multiplier on the knowledge already present in the one who uses it. You don't have enough of a foundation in the subject matter that you're asking for the book to be able to help you.
I can't write the queries. Like
Right.
I can't speak the language. Yeah. Bastro, I'm sorry. Can you? I don't know how to work this thing, and he gets a little frustrated and pushes it back to you.
Pastor will ask the same question Kashak asked. But
Give me the same, medical +4.
$37.
37. You're asking good questions. Problem is, I had not prepared answers for your good questions.
Are you not occult GPT? Like personally?
I am personally not occult GPT,
Mhm.
and it wouldn't nearly be as effective if I was the one that gave it its training algorithm. Let me see here. Interesting. I want to give you a good answer. I don't have a good answer off the top of my head here without doing a little bit more research.
Okay.
Do you all feel comfortable coming back to a better answer? Or is this something that you really need to make a
Could I
decision?
also
I
ask?
can come back to a better answer.
Could I also ask then, like, sort of to load the queue, what sort of thing could cause a room to like explode into space? Like, how could this that we're seeing have happened? I think we wanted to refocus and do some healing anyway, so I think it's fine if we like say some time passes and we come back to that later.
Yeah, how much time are you guys taking to heal?
Ben, how you looking, bud?
I'm at basically half.
You're trying to
Burles
like
is at
sleep
like
though.
yeah. I would love a long rest.
What time
It's
is it right
time
now?
too. You guys slept like as soon as we got here. It's time for a
Wait,
long
wait.
rest.
Is it?
That's
It's not.
true. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a full day since you rested long, is it?
Yeah, we rested.
Well, not
no,
since
Yuji's
they
right.
woke
We
up,
rested
but
right when we got here. So it's been 24 hours.
not for you and I, Kashak.
I know, but I don't even think it's been. I don't know. What time is it, Will?
I believe right now it's like 11 a.m. Bastro and Firin started their rest at hour 2. So like you guys explored for an hour, got the lay of the land of that first level, and the upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Bastro and Firin went down on hour 2 and woke up at hour 10. And then Twinkle Toes and Kashak went down at hour.
Far be it from me to call the shots on long resting in front of a spellcaster, but are we not fine with just cantrips and spell strikes and arrows and a swashbuckler?
I mean, I'm fine. I know, Firin, you said that you were running low on like ether or whatever. I don't know how you do the magic
I
thing.
don't get how this works at all. I don't know what it is.
I don't do magic. The only thing magical
You're
about
out of
me is
leaves
my
in your
clothes.
bag or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Firin, it just makes me
It's
nervous.
more of a divine pact with the air spirits, but that's neither here nor there. I don't have the time to get into
Ah, yes, a much more real thing than we.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
air spirits, those are real for sure.
It makes me nervous to have all these creatures skulking about in the house.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it seems like they were before when we slept. Like they maybe have already been here. So, I've calmed down a little bit since, Jonas Jeremy. What's his name? What is the man's actual name? I can't even remember at this point. They are the same person. Jonas Blackfeather.
Rusty the Rust Monster.
Him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still panicking a bit that he just like disappeared. That was scary. That was not fun to watch. But maybe there's nothing we can do about it right now.
I'm thinking the same.
Like I don't want to go explore and run into another enormous spider that is gonna just eat us.
So here is our situation. We have a giant spider, a large spider, or huge? Large?
Huge.
I don't
Huge.
remember.
Huge.
Spider in the basement that did not follow us, with an aberration that we killed, and then 3 of these shining children. Hopefully 2 of the others are dead.
Unlikely.
From Kashak's ingenuity. Unlikely. So 5 of those shining children somewhere, a spider monster, and who knows what else. I will be of more limited use if I don't rest, but I am equally as concerned about not pursuing this. I don't know what to do. I am exhausted and I need to refocus.
How about we go downstairs to either that little conference room or each of those bedrooms, and you and Bastro can at least start off with like your refocus magic things, and Kashak, maybe you and I can each stay with one of them, just as a bit
Perhaps
of bodyguard.
I agree. Perhaps taking on the 2 children that were trapped in the room would be best. We can get a sense of how tough of opponents they are, and they'll be weakened.
That's smart.
But after a rest, if you'd like.
Yeah. I mean, I just would prefer to maybe get a bit patched up before we do that.
Yeah.
And also, if it turns out that the trap took care of them, then maybe we reset the trap and
try the same thing with the other ones.
Yeah.
Let's get healed up in short rest stuff. Sorry, go ahead, Ben.
Firin just sort of is, standing over Lopi and Gruther's body also and says, "We need to do something about our friends as well. Most are now dead after coming to our aid. We need to do right by them."
Absolutely.
Kashak kicks Lopi into the space. Bounce Lopi into space. Into
No!
a foreign space.
We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back at 8:35. See you in just a moment.
8:35. See you soon.
8:35.
Okay. We've got everybody.
Okay.
I was like, oh, that's an empty chair that I just flipped to. Welcome back. What do we decide?
Thanks. We are going
Okay.
to
Actually, do you
short
want to do
rest
game
for-
plan first, or do you want to get some juicy tidbits?
Let's talk about game plan first. So we're gonna do some short healing resting, some tens focuses, some refocuses, some small stuff. We're gonna check out the trapped room. If there are 2 shining children to kill, we will kill them. If there are not, we will deal with that information as we come. That's the short-term plan. We're not long resting yet.
Gotcha. To answer your 2 questions to the book. All right. Bastard, you're going through it, you're thinking about it, you're checking your sources on the book. You realize that the telescope was being used to house those 2 shining children, essentially using them as anchors. Basically like aligning them to a specific plane, and then using essentially a mixture of divination and illusion magics to show into the bound plane.
So what you were talking about, where wizards would tie them down or like make contracts with them, bind them for something in return, that was what was set up here for the telescopes.
Right. Furthermore, whatever was keeping them bound suddenly stopped binding them, so the entire device exploded basically without any magical reinforcement. It was just a regular telescope that then exploded with the magical force being expelled on it, and whatever magical backlash from that. You don't think that there's necessarily like a portal to whatever place that was. You just think that the residual divination and illusion magic kind of being attuned to whatever plane is giving you that image as like around the room.
So maybe something sucked Jonas through like a planar portal or something, and like that fucked everything up. Like it overloaded the telescopes, and that Quaalude got in, and like all this other stuff, like the spider. Like they're here by accident. Like I think maybe they're like they
I
got
don't know. That's
slammed in here.
The spider and the Quaalude looked like they were here already.
Come on, Jack. You already know the Quaaludes don't get made anymore.
Quaalude.
Alternatively, Fearin and Bastro had figured out that there was going to be like a type of
An event.
a
planar
solstice.
convergence.
Yeah. So it's possible that like that just hit and it made the thing explode.
Yeah, I mean for sure.
Yeah, there could have been
That
like
could
a
be the
trigger.
thing.
Yeah.
So maybe Jonas is like super mega dead. Like maybe he got slurped into like hell.
What happened first? Did we see Jonas disappear, or did we hear the explosion first?
It all happened.
I want to, very specifically, it all happened at the exact same moment. Window was shattered in, an explosion above you. The house itself like shook. All at the same time.
Right, those the things came into the like metal things came in at the same time. I forgot about that already.
I feel like we have to go downstairs again.
Yeah, maybe we should like
more.
I wonder
How
if that
long are we
spider-
taking to rest?
Yeah, it's a good question. Ben?
Yeah, let's figure that out first.
Let's do some.
I need. Well, we
in my
put it all in the
Pathfinder
Facebook
game.
message.
Let's do some math finder. I could get by with nothing.
Pathfinder.
I could get by with straight up nothing.
I would love to not
Emily Grace,
have
for some reason you're still cutting out.
I don't know. I don't know.
How much do we heal per focus point? 10 minute?
56 for me.
I can do a round of treat wounds on everyone who needs it. So one hit would be one hit of the halo would be enough for me to feel comfortable.
And then a treat wounds and a halo should help Emily Grace. Should help Twinkle
Mhm.
Toes. Let's do that. Let's do a round of treat wounds and then 2 halos.
Alright.
3 halos, 1 for Burlith, 2.
Okay.
So 30 minutes. Are we comfortable with 30 minutes?
It's 30 minutes. Yeah.
Are you comfortable with 30 minutes?
I'm okay with that.
Are you my
I mean,
dad?
No, but I think it's necessary.
Are you my mother?
Are you my dad?
Are you my dad? Father healing. Can I have some healing?
Halo.
Is that father times brother?
A halo is going on Burlith, Twinkle Toes, and Fearin. And then, Ben, are you going to roll some treat wounds?
Yeah.
Well, the first 10 minutes I need to refocus. And then I can treat wounds 2 people in that time.
That's right. Treat wounds takes 10 minutes. That's what's going
Sure
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
does.
Hooper.
So
Okay.
the first 10 minutes I refocus, and because I took the primal focus feat, I get 2 of the 3 focus points I spent back.
Look at
Crazy.
you, big guy.
Wow.
Learning how the rules work and then understanding why there's feats
Look
for
at
that.
us.
Look at
Look at
us.
us using the rules properly.
Look at us.
Dan, how much do we get back for your focus spell? 56, you said?
56. Yes, sir.
And a half.
No.
Don't forget the half.
But it rounds down, so.
You gotta record the half though for next time.
Who TT, how are you looking?
With the 56, I'm still down 34.
Yeah, you'll be the first person I treat wounds on. DC 30, heightened medicine check for treat wounds.
Let's see it.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
And it's not a natural 1, but it's one of the 3 numbers that is a normal failure. I rolled a natural 3 for a 28. DC 30. So I fail the first, so just nothing happens. I think Fearin is so frustrated he's just gonna spend 10 more minutes. No, I can't because it's the cooldown. I can't heal you, EG. I'm sorry. Fearin's too flustered, just like I am right now. Dan, how are you?
In the 30 minutes, I used my Halo 3 times. I can use it a 4th time, but we'll need 40 minutes till we.
Well, no. Let's try to not do that. What's Bastro's HP at?
Oh, bad. I could use healing.
Oh, well, if you need the Halo, then my God, let's use 40 minutes. Yeah.
If you messed up your
Treat wounds.
what's it called? Yeah, treat wounds. Then I will definitely use a Halo.
I mean, how much are you down?
More than half.
I mean, why not both?
I mean,
I'll use the last increment of the 30 minutes to treat wounds Bastro, but it sounds like it won't. I mean, this is not going to be 56 points of healing. I'll tell you that right now.
It might be.
This is unbelievable. Natural 2.
Oh my god.
Fearin just can't stop his hands from shaking.
You did that on
attempting
purpose.
not there, DC, are you?
I could knock the DC down, but I always do DC 30. I've said that for a while now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I love that in game though. I mean, Fearin wants to help, but he is shell shocked, for lack of a better term, about what's going on right now. He spends 20 minutes non-mechanically cutting up Twinkle Toes and Bastro, trying to help them.
You hurt it.
Supposed to sting that much, Fearin?
He's like, yes, I just need to get it. And he's like twisting it tighter. He's like, I just need to get it.
So we're at 30 minutes. Do we want to do any more halos?
40 minutes.
Let's
Halo
do
for
50.
Bastro.
I would like another 2 if possible.
All right. Halo
Take-
for Bastro, Halo for Twinkle Toes.
50 minutes.
Um,
Last call, 50 minutes.
Well, with those additional 20 minutes, I'm going to try to treat wounds Burlith and myself. Because,
Okay.
Kashak, you're fine, right?
I'm down 22. I don't think that's worth.
Oh, no, you're
Respect
down
first.
more than I am now. So I'll treat wounds Kashak next. All right. After messing up horribly on Bastro and Twinkletoes.
How well do you know my
Fearing for
Aruxi
Kashak.
anatomy?
Yeah, he's like, all right, Kashak, what do you think? You know what? He is going to lower the DC for this. I forget if it's by 5 or 10.
I think it's 20, 20, no?
Yeah, I think it's in tens.
I
It
think
starts
it's
at
in
15.
10s. 15, 20, 30. Yeah, so I'll do a DC 20 check, which I automatically pass, but let's go for a crit. Of course. Oh, unbelievable. Natural 19.
I think you can still regular fail on a
So-
1.
Oh, yeah. But like natural 19, I crushed it. Like I would have passed the freaking DC 40. with
But you
that.
crit this one.
I did crit.
So there's something to be said for that. What does a crit treat wounds
29
look
for
like?
you, Kashak.
29.
29. It's full health.
And then I do the last 40 minutes, or the last increment on Burleth. I didn't say what DC I was going at. Will you let me carry over the DC 20?
Sure. I am, after
roll
all, known
another
for being
natural 4.
benevolent.
Rolled a 4.
I rolled a natural 4. Dear God, my rolls.
It's back to basics for Fearon.
that's
He's
a
just getting
normal
back to the fundamentals.
Normal success. 18 points for Burles. Burles fine. He's not full, but he's fine.
All right. What's next on the order of operations? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Let's go check out that
I think
trap.
Yep.
I think we're going.
Everybody go ahead and move yourself on the map where you would be.
Shnyop. Shnyop.
I'll just
I hate to be insensitive. Can we get these tigers out of here?
absolutely
Yeah.
not. You will look at and remember your fallen.
The fallen friends.
All right. Perception check. Any sounds across the door?
Roll it.
Sounds of traps. Sounds of shining children screaming. Sounds of anything at all. 41.
You hear nothing.
Nothing on the other side. I'm gonna open the door.
I will remind you
I'm
that
gonna-
at no point did you actually hear anything from the Shining Children.
Correct. He will draw his bow
I'm scared.
and he will open the door.
Nope. Nothing.
Do
There's
we
nothing.
see a pile of ashes anywhere?
No. This room looks practically unperturbed.
Kashak will take efforts to reset the trap.
Okay.
And he will walk back out. He will he will leave the door open.
Okay.
Intentionally. This is supporting the theory that the ones downstairs are. There may only be 3 of them. That's
God, I
my hope.
That's true.
I'd really like to
Oh.
not have 5 of these things to deal with.
Yes.
Alternatively, we don't know what happened. Oh, Bastro, can I touch the book?
Yes.
Good call.
What happens to shining children after they die?
Where do shining children go when they die?
Roll an occultism with a +4.
All right, that'll be a math. 28.
28. You don't know.
Mm.
And the book doesn't know?
The book says the answers are all around you. Bastard, do you want to try?
Faster rolls.
Did you roll a brick?
He rolled bad.
That's a type of 6-sided die.
You want to roll like maybe a d20 and not a literal brick. I didn't roll very well.
What's your total there, guy?
33.
What happens to shining children when they die? They leave a corpse.
They would leave a corpse. These creatures must have dimension doored out of here pretty quickly. I think we can take them. Let's do it.
So we gotta go back down.
I want to
There.
scrap.
I'm raring to fight.
I'm here to spill shining child blood. I should
Should
say
we-
that better.
Clip it.
That should.
Clip
I
it.
should phrase that differently.
TSA,
Um,
NSA, FBI, CIA, get in here.
PETA, get in here.
How do we feel about moving the bodies of our fallen friends into the?
Just leave them.
It feels like a waste of time.
All right. It just feels disrespectful to keep stepping over them.
It's
Um,
fine. That's what they wanted.
They knew what they were signing up
I
for.
don't think it's what they wanted, but all right, let's keep moving.
Ishak will climb along the wall so he's not stepping over.
Oh, Twinkle Toes can climb too. She'll do the same. She'll follow.
Basher will step over the bodies.
I want you to look at them and remember
Bert?
their faces.
Burlith is so unagile, he trips over Krishmi and just falls on top of her corpse.
His shovel spins out of his hand, comes down, and decapitates her.
No.
Decapitates-
It's just got that muscle memory for him.
He kicks it for a little bit. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean.
And
All right,
we're
let's
moving down.
let's do this. Yeah,
I guess we're
moving on down.
Before we open that door, I want to just examine any of these bookcases and see if there's any books that are less
Same.
dusty.
Any books that are less dusty?
Yeah, I'm allergic.
No, they all seem to be pretty old and untouched.
What's the general set of topics? Is there a theme to this section? I can't read. I'm asking on others' behalf. But
It appears to be a collection of occult lore. Almost as you're going through it, realizing that some of the topics that you have been asking about are present in book form.
is there a book titled "What Happens to Shining Children When They Die"?
No.
Um,
Oh, here we go.
magic occult book. Are all of these books just like inside of you? Like, do you just absorb all the knowledge that's around you?
The answers are all around you.
Can you answer that
Aha!
question?
The answers
knew
are
it.
all around you.
If I asked you a question inside those books, what would you say?
Fearon, I'd like to roll a perception check in this southernmost reading room.
The southernmost reading room. Sure.
We'll do
Now,
the same
you
for
said we
another
could
one.
tell it was a reading room without like opening the door. So can we?
The
see
doors are
into
open
there?
already.
Oh, the doors are already open. Oh, thank God. Ooh, okay. That's a 93, 41.
A 41?
And I have a 34 for the northernmost one. When you...
They appear to be pretty much empty, save for like a small desk with shreds of rotten parchment, like almost like molding over quills and dried ink pots.
Can I give you a
both,
28 for the middle one?
28 for the middle one. The only difference about the middle one is that there actually is like a robe that is hanging off the back of the chair in this
Ooh.
room.
We'll investigate that.
What?
It's
Like
like
a robe.
it is very tattered and like moth-eaten.
Oh, never mind. That's
Um,
not magical.
Detect magic
detect
immediately.
magic.
Immediately.
Yeah, bro, there's
Immediately.
magic in this room.
Robes of the Archmage.
Is it in the robe?
In the robe, but not the robe.
I
Hey.
searched the robe.
Shock shakes out the robe. What falls out?
Ooh. The first thing that falls out is a small glass vial that just shatters on the ground.
No,
Blows up.
no, that's not what happened.
That's too bad. All right, let's move on.
You find a small glass vial,
Major
you f-
alchemical fire.
and
Sorry,
you
go ahead.
find a small, perfectly spherical rock. Both are magical.
I'll take that rock. That's my purview.
Now hold on a
Alright.
second.
Take
Hold on.
a minute to identify magic. Or identify.
Gonna take 2 minutes.
No, just one for both.
You can do both in one.
No.
Then I think you're gonna take 2.
I
No,
guess.
go fuck
I guess so.
Which one do you want to do first?
The crystal bullshit.
I never once
spherical
said
rock.
crystal in
The
this
spherical
entire.
rock.
Oh, spherical.
Fucking,
I
fucking
heard-
TV
I heard-
remote thing.
I
You know what I'm
heard
talking
crystal spirit. I heard crystal spirit, but no.
Oh,
Spherical, whatever.
about. The rock. Is it
The
perfectly spherical? Do you
German
say?
rock.
Is it perfectly spherical, or is it like kind of just a rock?
It's perfectly spherical, and it is also a rock. 2 things can
Is
be
it
true.
It's not jagged at all. It's
No.
perfectly
And,
smooth.
and
perfectly
it's a
spherical.
crystal.
Yeah.
And it's a crystal.
Yeah,
It's a crystal.
Just
Obviously.
roll your
Spherical crystal.
Jesus Christ!
What is it? Arcana?
Oh, are you getting
Occultism?
frustrated?
It's your check. It's your best.
Whatever your magic
Identify magic.
tradition is.
Your crystal check.
I never said
Crystal.
crystal.
Crystal lore, dude. That works out.
What do you have against Crystal?
I have lore
30,
crystals.
37.
Crystals aren't real, man. It's propaganda. What did you say? 37?
Yeah.
It's a 6th level spell strike sling bullet.
What?
Oh my
That's
god.
pretty cool.
Spell strike ammunition lets you store a spell in the ammunition that goes off when it hits. And it's a 6th level, which means I believe that you could just store a 6th level spell in it.
For those listening at home, these came out before the Magus came out. So
You like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
We
no
should sell
one
this.
uses
That's
no one uses sling.
Nope.
So that's a good thing to
I mean, it's 600
sell.
gold, so yeah, that's a
What about the other
it's an
thing?
awesome item. But
That's gonna be a
I'm actually gonna need a. Oh no, just go ahead and roll it.
32.
32. This one's pretty cool. This one's actually very cool. This is a single dose of oil of animation.
What?
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 Oil of animation is something that you can apply to a melee weapon that gives it the benefits of the dancing rune.
Cool.
oh, that's so
The
cool.
dancing rune lets you, for 2 actions, command the weapon. You release it, and it begins to dance and float through the air, fighting on its own against the last enemy that you attacked, or the nearest enemy to it, if that target has already been defeated. Essentially,
Spiritual weapon.
yeah. But it's, like, really good, because it attacks at a plus 24 modifier.
Yeah, that's crazy. Plus its item bonus, so plus runes.
Yeah. The weapon's abilities automatically trigger on hits, and critical hits still function as normal, but it has a +0 strength modifier. The only difference being that once it's finished using its actions, it has to roll a flat check DC 6. On failure, the activation ends and the weapon falls to the ground.
Oh, each round. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So basically, it has what? Like a 30% chance?
20%
Right.
chance. DC 6.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, no. 25% chance.
Right, because it's 6
Wait, 1, 2, 3,
inclusive.
4, 5. You'll fail.
Yeah, 6 inclusive. Yep.
Um,
So it's 1
What other
use
weapons?
dancing.
What other
I-
weapons do you have on there, Twinkle Toes? What besides your?
I've got my rapier. I've got my spell guard blade. I've got my crossbow. Um,
Got to be a melee weapon, but yeah, this is obviously for you. I think you're the only person who actually carries a melee weapon.
uses melee weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Master and I, our melee weapons are attached to our wrists, so
I do also have a fist, but
Have a
I
staff.
don't use it often.
dancing staff actually not a bad idea. Now with Twinkle Toes, that's for you.
Oh, which
This is what is it
Will, I
called
just
again?
want
Oil of amazement.
Oil
What
of
was it called?
animation.
Animation.
animation. Fearon has stowed his staff and has out his shield and wand. That's what he's holding right now.
All right.
Talk about sword and board. All right.
Alternatively, this oil does cost 330 gold pieces. So
It's yours to do with what you please.
all right. Just wanted to throw that out there.
What's Kashak gonna do? Animate his claws?
Yeah. All right, shall we? I'm ready to go through the door. Ready to kick some ass.
Let's go.
Really quick, before we do that, is there a way for us to mechanically either buff or prevent the immediate blinding effect?
Just close your eyes.
Or if like if we close our eyes,
You're
will
all still immune to it.
We're immune. We failed. We
that
passed already.
carries over. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
24 hours.
24 hours.
Never mind. Cool.
I don't need to roll perception. We're gonna open the door anyway. I'll open the door.
You sure?
No.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'll open the door.
You sure?
No.
All right. What do you want to do?
It's just like
Fearon
clicking the
opens
door. Dialogue options in Baldur's Gate. Leave. Click the door.
Yep.
Leave. I open the door.
Uh,
Yeah.
be aware that taking this action might change
Oh
the course
my-
of the rest of your
oh.
game.
Oh my god. I hate it.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So, fun fact: they can communicate telepathically up to 120 feet.
They talk.
They talking.
So yeah, let me just give you this
That was
last
really good for us.
little corner, and I need everybody to roll initiative while we get some combat music going, baby.
I'm going last.
Last
I'm
for the
gonna-
Twinkster.
I'm gonna trigger. Will, come on, man. Will, come on, man.
Count's warning. that one really got Jack for some reason.
Yeah, Jack. Bye, Jack.
I'm gonna.
I missed the joke.
Apparently I did too, Bastro.
I heard it.
Yeah, thank you, Dan. That's crazy.
28.
28.
I'm gonna give Scouts warning, and I'm also going to activate the Eye of Apprehension that's fixed to my, which will let perception twice and take the bet.
Oh, you are cutting out super hard.
So bad.
actually?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
literally every other syllable.
Why?
I don't know what to tell you, but
Isn't that the question?
I think the cord of my microphone was twisted around like a hose, so it's snipping off all the sound.
Oh.
I'm
How
going
about
to
that
activate Scout's Warning, and I'm also going to activate the Eye of Apprehension that I have affixed to my, which will let, with advantage, essentially, roll perception twice and use the better.
Gotcha.
They're-
Fearon.
I rolled a 42.
Is that the highest we've ever gotten?
I think we've
With Scout's
established
warning,
that
I
definitely
suppose.
no.
Yeah, if I was guaranteed that initiative roll every time, if I failed medicine checks, would it be worth it?
Kashak.
I love when you roll with advantage and you get a 15 and a 14, and then a 400 gold item is just fucking trash. I rolled a 39.
Hey, you never know. That +1 might have done it for you.
You just never know.
Especially with your little coin. Don't you have that coin? The one that lets you
The
Wind
feather token?
ties?
Pilgrim's token.
Pilgrim's token?
No. That's a religious item.
Oh.
No, I don't have that.
Kashak.
Oh, I have that.
That's yeah, there you go.
Oh, me! I have.
Firen, you're up.
First action, Fearin is nope. I've already done that today. I can't do Sacred Defense. I think that's a once a day
Tough.
action. Let me just confirm that I do. While I'm figuring that out, once per hour. So I will do that. He will call out a brief prayer to his chosen deity of Cernunnos. Gain some temporary HP, which is nice. Second and third action, it's time. It's the perfect situation.
Is it?
I'm gonna cast a chain lightning spell.
All right. What are we
Targeting
starting
this
with?
one. We're going right to left.
Right to left.
Right to left.
Right to left.
Reflex saves, all of them.
Not if I critically succeed on one of them.
Oh, please don't. That happened last time I used this spell.
First one, going right to left. Natural 1
Let's go.
Yeah.
for a critical fail. Next one up. That is a 34. Regular success.
Regular success.
Next one is a, oh dear, 22. It's regular, or critical failure.
Crit fail. Crit fail.
And there it is, nat 20 on the next one.
Okay, so two crit failures though. I'll take that.
Yeah, 2 crit fails and a
two-
regular success. Give me regular
so
damage.
the one's regular damage is 56 points of electricity.
Hey, yo! They all use legendary resistance. Okay. So 112 points on the 2 that crit failed. Casual. And then, what is that? 28 on
28,
the other one?
28.
Hey, not cool, man.
That's my turn. Not a bad way to start the combat.
Didn't your mom ever tell you to keep your lightning to yourself?
Explicitly no.
That's actually a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
Yeah, dog. That's like 260 points of damage I just dished out. Chain Lightning's such a great spell for multiple enemies.
Wow. Is that all 3 of your actions or no?
Yeah, it was all 3.
All right. Next up is going to be some of the Shining Children.
Lulu.
Oh, no, indeed. I need all of you to roll 2 reflex saves.
Of course.
Including Burlith?
Including Burlith.
Or including Burlith?
Yes, sir.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna hero point one of those.
Okay. So, the DC. Is everybody done rolling?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh my
Just
God. I rolled
please-
like crap on
Just
all
please be
4
honest with
rolls.
me here. Just please be honest with me here. The DC for both is where is it? 33. All right, so I'm going to
Oh,
tell you the
thank
damage
God.
for the first
Wow.
one, then the damage for the second one, and apply as appropriate.
Are these basic saves?
Basic saves.
Okay.
First one is 35 points. Let me double check that, make sure that's correct, because that just
Can you
wanna
give us the
check.
DCs again? I'm sorry.
33. DC 33.
It's huge.
First one is it really only? I guess yeah. You're not undead creatures. Fair enough. Were there any critical failures? I do need to know that.
No.
Oh,
I
but
was
2
one
critical
away from a
successes
crit
here.
fail.
Yeah, I crit both too.
So the first one was 35. Second one is 57.
Holy shit.
Ooh. Shit.
Yeah, the first roll was very bad. Second roll was pretty good.
Thank God I hero pointed the natural one.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been pleasant
Yeah.
by any stretch.
Any stretch of the imagination.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Wolf, any
hurt.
consolation to the chain lightning, you just dealt similar damage to Burleth and me, because that was 4 regular fails for the two of us.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Woof.
And then both of them still have one more action. One will throw a fiery ray at Furin. Ooh, really bad roll. 29 to hit.
Miss.
The other will throw a fiery ray at Kashak. 31 to hit.
Miss.
All right.
Chumps.
That's their turns. Not all of them, just 2 of them. Kashak, you're
Which
up.
2 do you mind? Does it matter?
The middle 2. Or, sorry. The ones that are, like, directly in front of you in the middle of the room. So, this one.
They're dead ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, and that one.
Could you give me a 20-foot burst, please? As
Yeah.
he
What color do you
as he
want?
takes an orange bead off of the necklace he's been wearing for
Oh.
600 years.
Yo.
He squishes it and it starts to glow faintly, and then he chucks a.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
Right there? Is that what you want?
Fear, and I hope you got a good reflex save, buddy.
Hey, bring it on. No, bring it on. Seriously,
you want
I'm
it or
not
no?
even kidding.
Boom, I do. I want to hit all 5.
Alrighty.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
And you said it's a
I hit
fireball?
2 more creatures for.
You can hit 4 and not hit Fearin.
I promise you, it's not very high DC. Yeah, it is reflex saves DC 21.
Fearin, what'd you get?
I critically succeeded.
Okay.
Okay. They are
47.
unaffected.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
good
that
to
makes sense.
All right. Third action, I will hunt this creature in the back.
Just so you know, Jack, the middle one and the far right one were the ones dealt over 100 points of damage.
The middle one.
The middle one and the far right one were each dealt 112 points of electricity.
That's
damage.
perfect. I'm gonna hunt this one then.
Yeah. Okay.
All
That
right.
one was hit.
The farthest
hit for
back
like
one.
30.
Consider that one exceptionally hunted.
I usually want to go for the target that you guys aren't hitting. I know it's counterintuitive, but I don't want to spend
Sure.
action hunting a new prey every round.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I want
yeah.
to have one target and then kill it, and you guys deal with else,
Everyone else. Okay.
if possible.
Whenever possible.
Yeah.
I would need one more reflex save from everybody.
How
You
dare
would if
I actually do. I changed
Okay.
my mind.
Crit. Succeed.
Is it still
I
DC
have not
33?
rolled
Correct.
above.
reflex save. Yeah, crit succeed.
Two regular fails again.
$33.
This one, that's a regular success. This one is 60 points of damage at regular
Whoa.
basic save.
Oh my god.
What are they doing?
They are casting Sunburst.
Yeah, this is definitely Sunburst.
I'm not doing so good. You said 60 points of damage
6-0.
on a normal. Oh my god.
That was the regular damage, so you'd be taking half on a 33 for your save.
Right. Yeah. That's awful. That's actually awful.
You'd be
Yeah.
taking 30, not 33, if it was 60.
no, on a 33, say like that's
Oh,
what
okay,
I rolled.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
That's
what,
where we're at. Yeah.
that's bad.
One more ray coming out at Kashak. This was the one that's all the way on the right, by the way.
Okay.
Natty 2 is gonna miss.
Sure is.
Slapping you with the spells, not so much the attacks. Next up is our good friend Bastro.
All right.
Burleth never went.
Ah,
No, Let him go.
Burleth, go now.
Sure.
Let him
Burleth
go.
will full-heartedly run into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can get there. Second action, he just wails on that one.
Okay.
With the shovel, 34 to hit.
34 will hit.
All right, Bloody Burleth. For
Bloody Burleth, he's bloody brilliant.
21 points of slashing damage.
21 slash. Just walks up and conk! Right with the metal shovel.
And he'll do it again. That is -5. That's a 31.
31 will not hit.
Okay, that's
Still,
Burleth
getting a chunk of damage in there.
with the shovel.
It is now Bastro's turn.
All right. Bastro, first 2 actions, he's going to cast Calm Emotions on this corner right here.
Incredible spell.
So these 3 have to make a will save. Please.
Going left or right. First one gets a 35.
Okay.
Second one gets a 35. Third one gets a 31.
All right. So the third one fails. So any emotion effects that would affect the creature are suppressed, and the creature can't use hostile actions. If the target is subject to hostility from any other creature, it ceases to be affected by calm emotions.
That's the middle one. Is inert.
The third one.
Yeah.
Third one.
Left or right. Yep.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, okay. And then the first 2, they get a -1 to attack rolls.
For how long?
Sustained up to 1 minute. So as long as I sustain this spell.
All right.
It's gonna
And then
tax your actions really bad though.
third action, I will enter Arcane Stance.
Do you need to sustain the whole spell, like the calming effect?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you drop it, everything goes away. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Please don't.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. This one will walk up over to here
See you, Burleth.
and will slap him twice in melee with a fist.
-1.
Sure is, guy.
-1. AC 30 will.
Coming in on the fist, that is going to be 35, 42.
Crit.
So that'll be a crit.
Fuck these things.
Yeah, they're not pleasant.
Yeah.
That'll be 27 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
What's that? Plus 23 points of fire. And Burleth is now on fire, taking persistent fire damage.
Oh no.
Where's my little fire? Is there actually no fire? Yeah, I guess not. Bleeding Eye for the persistent damage. It's got one more action.
There's the smoky one. There's like the half haze at the top.
Yeah, but
It's not great.
it's not.
Is there no? There's no. Just flame.
I
There's no open
know,
flame.
right? That's what I'm saying. That's wild to me. Wild to
These are
me.
the most. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? He's gonna swipe again with his fist. Oh. How's a 27 for you?
Miss.
Alright. This one will run up and do much the same except to Fearin. 28. First attack.
Miss.
Wow. I'm either rolling under 5 or over 15. The second
Keep
one.
it up.
Yeah. The second attack was an over 15.
Oh, no, that's not funny. I don't like
Yeah, less fun
Less
now,
funny.
huh?
Yeah.
That is going to be a 39, which will get you.
Normal hit.
It's going to be a total of 13 bludgeoning.
Okay.
You're on fire, taking persistent bleed or
Okay.
persistent fire damage, and you're going to take 11, 12, 14 fire damage.
Okay.
That is its turn. Twinkle Toes bringing up the. Yeah, Twinkle
Yeah.
Toes bringing up the rear.
All right. First action, I would like to dart around to this side of this guy.
'Kay.
If I may do so.
Are you tumbling through or walking around?
I'm
don't think
gonna walk
there's-
around. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I was
walk
gonna
around.
say I don't think there's any benefit to you tumbling through right now.
Yeah, since I already got panache, I got the space. I'm gonna do a dual finisher on this one and this one.
All right, roll me top first and then bottom, or is it just one
Do
attack
it.
roll?
It's 2 attack rolls,
Okay,
but same
yeah.
modifier.
Gotcha. So top then bottom.
All right, natty 16 for a 41.
It's a hit.
All right, I'll just roll the other one too.
Sure.
Before I move on. Okay. Natty 17 for a 42.
Because of flanking, that is a crit.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the I can speak English every once in a while. It would be
Must be nice.
it's hard, but I do it every once in a while. Okay. It's gonna be 14d6 plus 6. This is to the south.
Okay.
60 points of damage to the south.
Yo.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Twinkle Toes woke up this morning.
Yeah, what the hell?
And 22
60
to the
points of
north.
damage.
Yeah. On 14d6, you got 3 6s and 4 5s on that
Crazy.
first one.
Pretty good.
Why is
Um,
it? Why are the damage rolls different? Oh, main hand versus offhand.
Crit.
One crit, one hit.
Oh,
One was a crit and one
Of
wasn't.
course.
Oh, but I did roll the south, or I did roll the second one wrong. One of those should have been my my main gouge.
We'll keep
Which
it
is
like
gonna-
this time,
Okay.
because it's just gonna be too much of a weird thing if we go back. Just going forward, we'll do your main gouge, main hand first on whichever one you want to attack first.
Main gouge is always second hand.
Oh, your main gouge is
main
second
gouge
hand.
is always
Okay,
second hand.
sure. Yeah, we'll just keep it like this time.
Okay.
Next time it'll be your main hand, then offhand, and you
Okay.
you tell me the order that you want to do them in.
Yeah, I gotta specify
Okay.
which weapon on which target.
Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I forget that they do different damage.
I forget
Sorry.
that you dual. I forget that you dual wield just constantly.
I forget.
Always.
I just forget.
I just forget.
I just forget.
All I do is forget.
Okay, yeah. That's
Third
a
action,
chunk.
I'm gonna do a backflip.
I bet you will. Go ahead and roll it for me.
That'll be a 32.
A 32. It's actually pretty close. Let me double check. What are we doing
Does it beat
here?
Burlitz? What's Burlitz? Will DC.
Will DC is a 30.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Cool. Is that all 3 of your actions?
Yes.
Very good. Top of round 2, Fearin. You're on fire.
Kieran is scared, very scared. So
As you should
assisted
be.
recovery for persistent damage rules. If I spend 2 actions doing something that could reasonably improve my chances of passing the check, it can decrease the DC. Yeah,
Sure can.
I want to do that.
What do you want to do?
I mean, can I like? Is patting myself out not enough? I can stop, drop, and roll. Like what?
What do you think is going to be most effective?
Well, with 2 actions, could I like take out a water skin and like douse myself with it?
Sure.
Then that's what he would do.
All right. I would say that's pretty effective.
Okay, beautiful.
So that's pretty effective.
That's first 2 actions. Third action, he's going to grasp at his armor, mutter a brief incantation, and go invisible.
Okay. What'd you get on the flat check?
Unbelievable. Okay, so I need to explain something here. So I'm part of the Flame Order Druid, Druidic Order, which already lowers the DC from 15 to 10 if I'm taking Persistent Fire. The feat specifically says assisted recovery can reduce it to 5. So I had a DC 5 to get rid of this. I rolled a freaking natural 2.
Woo!
That's awesome.
On the bright side, it's only 7 points of persistent fire damage.
On the not bright side, I had 6 HP, and
Oh!
I'm unconscious and dying while invisible
And on fire.
and on fire.
Holy shit.
Did
Really
we see a
bad.
flaming heap of Firin just hit the ground?
No, he's still invisible.
But the flames?
Is he on fire or is he not?
I'm gonna come back to that.
What's that? Yeah.
No, I can't come back to that.
If there's a fiery shape of Firin and then suddenly it's the shape of him on the ground.
I think the spell dissipates if you go unconscious.
Invisibility, you think that dissipates? And I don't think so. 'Cause
It's a
status
duration.
effect. It's not
Yeah,
some-
it's a
You-
duration
something
you
that's
would-
sustaining.
You attack the ground. That's a hostile action.
I appreciate the attempts.
However,
That's bullshit. What the fuck?
Did you cast this at 4th or at 2nd?
Second.
It's a second level. It's the rune, and it's a second level
Okay.
casting.
Is the fire invisible?
To be fair to you, Will, if I went invisible and didn't fail that check, I would absolutely be arguing that the fire is not visible. Because I would say, no, I'm invisible. I can attack this thing. It wouldn't know where I am.
I know.
I would definitely be making that argument. If
Let's
I didn't
do a little bit of a good old DG luck roll.
Am I rolling that, or are you rolling?
You're
that?
rolling that, but under the fire is
Um,
visible, over the fire is invisible.
Okay, so over the fire is invisible. So over is bad. All right, I'm rolling a D100 for this too.
Yeah.
I rolled a 72. I rolled a 72.
Invisible
7200.
burning Firin.
Invisible burning Firin.
Yeah. With just the way
Well,
that
can I say this though? Because the order of operations here went, I doused myself with the water. The
Yeah.
fire did not go out, and then I went invisible.
right.
So that's what people saw. I doused myself with water. There was still fire, and then I went out. And there was a thunk hitting the ground because sound is not affected by invisibility.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the thunk on the ground convinces me.
They'd still be able to
Yeah.
seek, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
No doubt, no doubt.
Burlith is going to wail 3 times on the rightmost one.
Fucking whose turn do you go? I guess you would go on the one that hit you. Right?
Yeah.
Or does he not move?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because like
I think he doesn't move.
because in this case, if it was going to the person that knocked him out, he'd be skipping half of the initiative.
That defeats the purpose, right? Like
Oh,
that's
right.
not
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it's supposed to work. It's supposed to
Oh,
work
that's
where
weird.
everyone gets a possible to save him.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is he doesn't move.
I mean, I think the intention, right, is to move to right before the initiative order that you went unconscious.
hmm
But that's not what they say. It says if you are knocked unconscious, you move in the initiative to just before the creature that knocked you unconscious. Let me double check that.
But the
So-
purpose, right, is so
he
that
knocked himself unconscious.
The purpose is
I
that like a
knocked myself
boss
unconscious.
couldn't knock you
Cool.
out, and then it's your turn, and then you fail a saving, you just die.
Resistance damage.
The purpose, I think, is that we're all supposed to get a chance to potentially save. Good. Which I can't, by the way. I cannot do that.
Not yet.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay. I'll come back to that as I research, but this one?
Oh, it's Burla's turn.
Oh.
Burla's turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
I rolled a 35, a 37, and a 17 on 3 strikes.
The first 2 hit.
Okay, that is combined 50 points of slashing damage. For both hits.
How much?
50
57?
points of slashing
50.
damage. 50 points of
Jeez.
slashing damage.
Against the far right?
Far right.
Against the alt right? Okay.
Against the alt-right, yeah. The shovel of justice against the alt-right.
Wow, okay. Yeah, you guys just hear
Fill up.
the thunk of Fearin going down, and then clang, clang, clang of this shovel in the corner. Still up. Meow. 2 strikes on flat-footed Twinkle Toes.
No, I'm flat-footed.
Sure are.
Dang.
You're
I
flanketed.
don't like that.
30 on the first one against flat-foot.
Miss.
Second attack. 34 flat-footed.
Hits.
That's gonna be a couple damage. First off, you're on fire. Second off,
This girl is on fire.
9 points of bludgeoning, and an additional 13 fire. So 22 total there. This one's gonna keep swinging on Burleth. Natural 1. Second attack.
Hey,
go.
hey.
Natural 2. Can I go for the 3?
Burleth is
No.
unkillable.
However, that is a 30.
That hits exactly.
Okay. Burleth is on fire.
Oh, Burleth was
Roll the
already on
flat
fire.
check. Yeah, roll the flat check.
Yeah. That's a 6.
6. He takes 6 points of damage from last turn.
Okay.
He will take an additional. Oh no, that one is well outside of the box onto the floor.
What's that now?
17 fire and
Oh, from the okay.
from the current hit,
Yeah,
and
natural hit.
only 7 bludgeoning. No, it's Kashak's turn.
Okay,
Huh.
so blind fight is just an absolutely broken feat. This is the best feat ever made.
Yes.
He's undetected next to me, so he's only hidden.
Sure.
Because he's hidden, it's only a DC 5 to target him.
Sure.
I want to pull out an elixir of healing, and I want to pour it in his mouth.
Sure.
And as an elixir of life or a healing potion?
I want to pull out a healing elixir of life, moderate, and I want to put it in his healing hole.
In his healing hole. Okay.
It's an elixir of life, moderate. It's 5d6 plus. I assume I'll need
Roll a
to
flat
DC
check.
5 flat check that.
Yeah, it's gonna be the action to pull it out,
Yep.
then the action to apply.
Yep. 16. Chilling.
Straight into the
Uh,
gullet.
You receive 24 healing points in your healing hole.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just like reach down, grab his face almost immediately, and like clench it to open the jaw, uncork it with a thumb, and gluck, 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 gluck.
Yeah. And it's like this kind of like weird instinct thing where you know where like something's falling, you just reach out and you catch it. It's like that, where like he hits the ground and it's just like the potion's already coming out and he's just like wide-eyed looking at his mouth. I don't know how this is happening. It's just happening.
So cool.
And then I will shoot
Reaches
an
out,
arrow.
perfectly grabs the jaw.
He never hits the ground. I just have his face. No, he's prone. I will shoot an arrow at this this creature.
So, I was incorrect. Death and Dying rules. You immediately move your initiative position to directly before the turn in which you were reduced to 0 HP.
Right. So his
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he
yeah.
doesn't move. Okay.
We've just
That's
always
right.
played it that way. Because in my mind, it's you move to before
Yeah. Like
whoever knocked
we
you
don't.
down
We mostly
right.
go out unconscious from other people's
people.
actions.
On-
We don't
Yeah.
really go
on
unconscious
other
from our
people's
own
initiatives. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Not on
Okay.
persistent damage.
Arrow shooting at that creature. That's a natural 2 for a 28. That's not gonna.
Sure isn't, bud.
That is my turn.
Still a big turn. Still a big turn.
Sure is.
Uh,
Oh, Sheethra will try her best to get through the doorway at her hunted target. She's too far, and there's too many gosh dang people there, so she stops there.
fair enough. Okay.
Are we okay? I
Okay.
feel like we're okay.
I feel like we're
This
better
one's still
now.
out. Yeah. This one's still
Yep.
out.
I feel like
So
we're
we're
okay.
only fighting
It's-
4.
It's this guy's turn. He's got some tough choices to make.
Burleth just needs to take that one on the right out.
He's got this.
Okay. It is going to swing at Kashak 3 times. No. No.
I just crit it.
-1.
Yes, Dan.
No, it's gonna do something else. What is it? Oh,
I did
yes.
crit it on my last turn.
Are you
are the
advocating to get
wrenches again?
attacked?
I'm maybe a little bit.
I have so many
What are the
healing. I have so many hit points right now. I have so many of my HP points.
I need Firin, Kashak, Bastro, and Sheethra to roll me will saves.
Oh! Oh!
Is it doing anything that would trigger an attack of opportunity?
Like a manipulate action by casting a spell.
That's a great GM.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Can
Please
attack of
crit this.
opportunity on it.
Please
Oh
crit
god, yeah,
this.
please crit. Oh my god, I've never wanted to crit more in my life.
I'm gonna hero point it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
That's a natural 20.
No, it's not.
That's
You're-
a natural.
Go
20.
look. Go
That's
look.
a natural 20.
Keep your hands in the camera. I need anybody to say something if she moves her hands.
Oh my
I'm watching
god.
her like a hawk, like
Oh
a
my
bird.
God.
Obscene.
Oh my god.
Interrupts the
Obscene.
action, right? Fully interrupts.
Twinkle
the spell.
toes in the clutch can't be beat. Twinkle toes in the clutch can't be beat. It's like it's a rule of this game.
She gets in the paint. Nobody can stop her.
Yeah. She's Tom Brady down 6 points in the fourth quarter.
One of these days, I'm gonna make her
Less-
start rolling online.
She can't keep getting away with this.
She
Yeah,
right.
Less damage, but action
yeah,
interrupted.
it interrupts the
You could
spell.
have rolled. Yeah, you could have rolled straight ones, and that still would have been maybe
Interrupted the whole spell.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh, I know. I rolled the wrong damage. It would just be precise strike damage, not crit, not finisher damage. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
me
take
re-
it back. You know what? Start from the top. Reroll the attack.
Reroll the whole
Yeah.
thing. I'm stripping you of your crit.
Oh gosh, it's plus so much though because it's a crit. 32 points of damage.
Nice.
I like that.
It doesn't like you. It turns around and tries to hit you.
That makes sense. I crit it twice in a row. Pay better attention to me next time.
37 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You're on fire.
Already was.
Okay, sick. It's gonna be
Sick.
Oh, I'm gonna do these leaves because those leaves kind of look like flames.
Oh, they do kind of look like flames.
it's gonna be 10 bludgeoning
All right.
and 18 fire.
Whew!
What do we think about these wispy things for being on fire?
Yeah, I like the
there's
haze.
toothpaste.
I like that.
Yeah, the haze is good.
Bastro.
Can I see Fearon? Can Bastro see Fearon?
No.
I'm invisible still. Yeah. You did see Kashak just drop a potion onto the floor, but there's no wet spot.
Yeah, but invisible is like so hard. Like even if he finds you,
First
targeting you
action.
is still hard.
First action. Sustain. Calm emotions. So everyone gets their -1 to attack rolls. This guy is still very calm.
Sure is.
Second action. Perception check to find Fearon.
Dan, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really hard. You have to seek him, and then when he's undetected, you have to basically just pick a square and attempt.
Yeah, I'm
Wouldn't
fine.
I know?
I'm Dan. I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right, you're fine. All right.
Like you have no idea what amount of his like 5 foot tall, like 5 foot around 6 feet tall, he's actually in to put your hand in or would do like anything. I'm not saying you couldn't do it. I'm saying like
5, 10,
very, very hard.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35?
Sure.
That's second second action. Third action, I will attempt to grapple that character, that enemy.
You're gonna have to be more specific about that. The one that you're
The
not
one
flanking.
between me
flanking.
and
Yeah.
Twinkle Toes.
I'm
Yeah.
always down for a game of Chinese checkers here. Let's go.
All right. 42 DC against my athletics check. Oh, with a natty 17, we got a total of. Anyone?
43?
Why would we
40.
know you're on fire? 40?
We all have the same
Four-
roughly modifier.
40 for a grapple against your fortitude.
It's a regular success.
All right. You are grabbed until the end of your next turn, unless you move. No, your target is grabbed until the end of your next turn, unless you move or your target escapes. And that is my whole turn.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next up. This one next to you is going to cast a spell.
That's the one with calm emotions.
Sure is, bud.
Okay.
Oh, is it immune?
No.
Oh, it's not being hostile.
It's not casting a hostile spell.
Correct. Do you want to take a reaction?
I do. Why not?
Does that end calm emotions if
It
you
It'll
would.
definitely end calm emotions if you
Oh,
attack
it
it.
would. Shut up, you guys. With your...
I mean, it's probably dimension dooring away, right? It's probably leaving.
No, I'm not good. I'm not.
It casts a spell, and like a shimmery field kind of emerges around it before disappearing.
Yeah, it dimension doors.
No, it doesn't disappear. The field around it disappears. It does
see.
something, casts a spell on itself.
Okay.
It's like sanctuary or something.
Now it's this one's turn. Oh wait, that one already went. It's this one's turn. The other one with the wrench.
What do the wrenches mean?
They have the -1 on attack from calm motion.
Got it.
Tough decision. Do I just kill Burlith? Burlith looks pretty fucked up. Then again, I could continue this game of how long can we make the flanked line.
It's a fun game.
I'm down for a challenge.
Does Burlith get attacks of opportunity?
Burlith does
Doesn't.
not.
2 melee attacks coming in on Bastro. First one.
Owie.
Sure is, bud. That's going to be a 39 against your flat-footed.
That misses.
You will take
Yeah, that hits.
Regular hit.
17 fire. You are now on fire. Keep forgetting to do the fire damage at the end of people's turns. 5, 6, and 9 bludgeoning. Sorry, 10 bludgeoning.
All right.
Second attack, final action. How's a 31 against flat-footed?
Miss.
That is its turn.
Wait. I'm flat-footed.
You're flat-footed.
That hits.
Ooh.
God damn it. That's a good. That hits exactly. What the?
19 fire.
All right.
And then 11 bludgeoning.
We're not good. We're not doing good. All right.
Twinkletoes, you are up.
First action, let's do a dual finisher on the one to my north and south.
Who's getting main hand?
Main hand is gonna be south.
Is South still flanked?
I mean, I could punch it, right?
You're still threatening it. You're
we went back and
conscious.
forth with this in previous campaigns about invisible creatures providing flanking because the creature doesn't know. So like, why would it be flat-footed if it doesn't know that you're there?
That's
You're
irrelevant,
still
though.
threatening it. Like
Yeah. The question's not whether it knows; it's whether you're threatening.
I agree. The rules are ambiguous.
You
Are
might
they?
be making them ambiguous, Jack. That feels like a pretty straightforward thing to me. Like he is threatening the creature, whether the creature knows it or not.
Oh shit! Sheathra is threatening it. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Like,
Okay.
Sheathra is also threatening it. So never mind.
Okay. Coming down to the south. That'll be a 34 to hit.
34 will hit.
All right.
Yeah, invisibility is irrelevant for flanking.
Okay.
Though it is weird in the kind of theater of the mind of it, because this creature would not be paying attention to that side.
What would it be doing? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
If Sheathra wasn't there.
32,
Right.
32 points of damage to the one on the
32
south.
points of damage. Okay. I like it.
And then it's gonna be 41 to the one to the north.
41 to the
Flat-footed.
one to the north. That is a crit.
Yeah!
Oh, nice.
Bird crit.
Flat-footed and grabbed, coming in clutch.
$49 points of damage.
49. That is definitely a number. Okay. Big hits coming out to the north and south.
That's my first action. Second action and third action. No. Second action. I'm gonna do another backflip. Let's be real here. I'm just a flaming acrobat at this point. That's a 33 acrobatics check, which I believe does
Passes
it.
Burlith. Yeah,
Yeah.
passes Burlith.
Mine too.
Third action, I will parry, and then I will make my flat check. How much fire damage do I take, Will?
5.
Okay. And what flat check do I need to make? 15? I don't even know.
Correct.
19!
Just
No
can't
longer on
keep getting
fire.
away with it.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Okay.
She can't keep doing this.
Top of round 2? 3. Top of round 3. Fearin.
I'm pretty sure these things don't have attacks of opportunity. Pretty sure.
Bastard just like ran by 4 of them.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't matter.
They-
I'm invisible.
they did not
It doesn't
care.
matter.
What if
I'm
I'm
gonna
playing the
stand
long
up
game?
first. Stand up, first action. Second action, I'm going to move to here. Third action,
I've absolutely done that in the past, not taking the first couple of chances at an attack of opportunity.
And here we go.
Yeah.
actually, with the action economy, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to touch Kashak with guidance. And then I'm going to move here with my third action. Just getting out of the way.
Okay, roll a flat check for me.
DC 10. Come on.
At this.
14. Thank God.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
You take-
that feat I took at what, level 4 or something is so worth it now.
You take 6 points of fire, but you are no longer on fire.
Beautiful.
Do you have any kind of fire
Burlith is
resist
gonna-
for being Lord of the Fire? Circle of Fire?
I'd have to invest feats to get fire resist.
Fair enough.
I just get the lower.
And you
DC
invested
for the basic
feats sleeping around with other orders.
Hey man, the idea of Fearin is to become the Avatar. Definitely originally meant to be a kineticist. Now that class is out, but we'll talk about that later. Burlith's gonna wail 3 times. Natural 3. It's gonna miss probably.
What notes is he
27.
wailing on? What is that, like
27.
an E6, E7?
Misses.
27?
Oh my God.
27's gonna miss.
Even lower. Yeah. That's a natural 3, a natural 4, and a natural 2. My dice, except for initiative rolls, are not good.
Zoinks.
That's my turn.
Tough turn, indeed. Okay. Okay.
Things happening.
The one that is grabbed.
Will, I'm so sorry. How much fire damage did you say I took?
6.
6, thank you.
Burlith is also on fire. Go ahead and roll me a flat check.
Yep. Fails.
5 points of damage, still on fire.
Okay.
Still up, but not by much. The one that is grabbed and hunted.
Grunted, if you will.
Grunted.
Dies.
Just explodes.
Just dies. No.
What you gonna do, big boy?
No.
Can't dimension, or are you gonna provoke attack of opportunity?
Would provoke 2 attacks of opportunity, actually. Well, this child's hands are rated E for everybody. Bastro, you're gonna take an attack.
No.
Ooh, I am so sorry. That is a 44 against your flat-footed.
Holy shit.
Does it take any penalties for being grabbed?
Not for agile weapons, which its fists are. I could be wrong. Let me double check.
That's a crit if it's not.
Could be wrong.
No, doesn't.
Yeah, it's just flat-footed and immobilized. And attacks do not count as a manipulate, so it has no effect.
Gross.
Ow.
Okay.
All right.
How you doing, Bastro?
That hurts. I'm probably gonna go down. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
27 fire.
You can't go down.
Sh-
Calm motion
shit.
stop.
Should I say it now?
already
I
go
mean,
down.
if you go down,
Should I say it now?
are you
Yeah,
I'm
dying?
go down.
unconscious. I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious, dying too.
I will say calm emotions doesn't go down yet
Correct.
Yeah,
Uh,
on his neck. Like,
on his turn.
yeah.
Kashak.
That's me.
I'm so sorry. This one still has one more attack left.
Okay.
Look at this. Only. Sorry. Dim light. Couldn't tell if it was a 3 or an 8. It was an 8. Only a 33 against flat-footed.
That hit.
It's gonna be 19 fire.
And I'm on fire again.
Yes.
There's no save against that?
The save is not getting hit. 7 bludgeoning. That's its turn. Kashak.
So disrespectful.
It's like not how shit works.
It's,
So
it
disrespectful.
is.
So
It is
annoying.
exactly how this thing works.
I just mean like that's really strong because it's not normal. How shit like that work?
Are you sure, Will? You're sure that wasn't a 3 on the die?
I'm
You're-
positive.
Just thought I'd check.
I appreciate you checking.
I'm gonna
Shots.
enter point blank
Fucking
shot stance,
Tough out here, baby. What
and
you
then
got for me?
I will double shot my hunted target.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the guidance on the first roll. It's a natural 20 for a 47.
It's a crit, baby.
Hey.
Why did I use stupid guidance on a net 20?
You didn't know you were gonna roll one.
If you
I
didn't
know,
use
but-
it, you wouldn't have gotten the 20.
I didn't. Yeah, that's what it is. If I hadn't used it, got that. 65 points of piercing damage.
Including
it's still
the
alive.
bonus.
That's everything.
Okay.
It's not guidance damage. It's just, but that's everything. It's
Guidance damage.
66 plus 14 plus 2d10 plus 2d6 plus 48.
I haven't been adding my deadly d8s on any of these crits. Dang it!
Rip.
I'm sorry.
I really need to just like have a sticky note in the corner of my screen that
I
says
know it.
deadly d8.
I've trained myself now that every time I crit something, I'm just like, okay, everything.
Go through the procedure.
Do
It's hurt, but it's still up.
I know. Second
you guys
attack.
have gotten the majority of these below half, if not lower. A lot of split damage. Tell you what.
Actually, that would be lower.
I think somebody just dropped a cinder block on our ceiling.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, roll a
What?
brick above you?
It was really
Yeah,
loud.
above you.
There was
And
a
it
very loud
sounded like a
thud.
brick. Yeah.
That second roll is a
Put that brick in your face.
natty 17 for a 41.
Sadly,
I'm not
ranged
flat-footed.
weapons can't flank, so it's still a hit. Not quite a crit
I
though.
still think that's a wrong ruling, but
I think you're wrong.
well, Kashak would not be
Wow.
doing it where he's standing, but
I think the creature is flat-footed. I just think it should be a universal thing.
26 points of piercing damage.
26 points. Okay.
26 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Still up. Still up.
Arlith, step 5 feet to your right. My lizard can't get in the room. I'm burning.
I'm gonna die this round.
I'm dead soon. You can step over my body.
Mechanically.
Shithra can't move. She'll take
can
5 feet
attack.
forward.
She gonna attack?
She gets one action to move or
Oh, the
strike
hunted target.
my hunted target.
Right, hunted target.
So she takes an action to move the 5 feet forward, and then she doesn't have enough space to tumble this creature and stay in the. So she like is looking for her angle. If Burlith moves, I can make it in. But outside of that, I can't do anything.
He'll be gone this round. Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly.
That is my turn.
Okay. Getting sweaty again.
I'm nervous, guys.
We're done.
This becomes a much more difficult encounter if you don't take them out in the individual groups. It's this one's turn. Swipe coming out of shock. No. It's gonna try to cast a spell again.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go for it.
I wish I had those.
I believe.
This is a 17 on the dice, so that's going to be 42
Flanked.
against flat-footed.
Flanked.
Flanked.
42 flanked.
Flanked.
She simply
Flanked.
can't keep getting away with this.
Flanked.
It's a critical hit.
Roll to confirm.
Nice.
Deadly D8. Deadly D8.
Yep.
D8.
Shut up, Zach. Shut up, Zach.
Nope. I keep wanting to go for the
Finisher,
Um,
yeah.
finisher damage. Okay.
Nope. Can't. Nope. Same.
Yep. Sorry.
Remind me why you don't play the lottery? Like, we could not have to work
Because
anymore.
So good.
31.
Because it doesn't work like that.
I beg
Their
to
luck doesn't
differ.
work like that.
Have you tried? Okay. Yeah, big hit. And then it's going to turn around and try to hit you back with
Makes
its third
sense.
action. It's like, I just want to cast this spell.
Please.
This child just starts throwing a fire tantrum.
33 against flat-footed.
It hits.
It's going to be... 11 fire. There's my other d4. And an additional 11 bludgeoning. How you looking, Twinkle Toes?
I'm doing okay. I could probably take 3 more of those before going down.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Look at you.
I
Why am I-
succeeded all of the sunburst.
Yeah. Why am I full hit points? So annoyed.
Yeah, the Ranger's Curse. Well,
I have so many hit points for you to take down.
I've cast so many spells
I
on
know.
you.
I keep succeeding.
It would have been Bastro's turn. It is Twinkle Toes'
Wow.
turn.
All right. First action, running over here. Second action, pulling out a moderate healing potion. And third action, shoving it down Bastro's gullet.
Bastro is now wounded 1, as is Fearin. Forgot to mention that. Wounded 1.
All right.
So those
Bastro healing coming towards you.
move,
Ooh.
interact.
Oh, heck yeah. 6, 7, and 8 on the 3d8.
That works out.
Go ahead and roll a
3D.
flat check for me.
Me? Oh,
Oh,
because, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. Just let me get Bastro his healing. 31 points of healing to you, Bastro.
Perfect.
17 flat check.
Okay. You take 8 points of damage, but are no longer on fire. Top of round 4. Viren. This has got to have been just the most... Like, you guys have done some shit, right? This has got to be the most harrowing 12 seconds of your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
these past
That's
24
awful.
hours are breaking our brains. Like, we're never gonna come out of this place this ever.
like
we're
you
different
have
people now.
watched
Massive PTSD.
Yeah.
supernovas go
Like,
off
it's not
in your face multiple times in the past
Yeah.
12 seconds.
forever changed.
Will, I hate asking this, but did this one go?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
That was the one that rolled like a 1 and then a 2 and then hit him.
Okay. All right. Question for Twinkletoes and Bastro. Who is more useful staying alive in this fight so that we can all live?
Bastro.
I'm sorry to Sophie's choice that, but
No, Bastro.
Bastro is more important, you think?
I have healing spells.
Yeah.
You have healing spells
Burleth.
and the
Yeah.
Burleth.
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 Who does Burleth
Um,
like more currently?
no, Bastro is definitely more important.
Right.
100%.
And
Yeah.
the healing
Calm
spells. Yeah.
Healing
And because-
spells, calm emotion, also.
Yeah.
Fearon's gonna cast a spell he hasn't cast before. It's a 7th level spell, baby.
What's the spell?
Oh,
Well, his first action is actually going to be to cast Reach, the meta magic ability, which I've yet to use yet.
Awesome.
I've had since level 1.
Reach spell's so cool.
Yes.
Well,
the
whatever
Fearon
level
that
I
we
came
saw
in.
at level 1.
Yeah, whatever level I came in at. That's what I meant. Which extends
Since
the
the
range to 30
beginning.
feet, which is exactly where I'm at. I cast Regenerate onto Bastro, which gives you for a minute. It gives you essentially fast healing
Regeneration.
15. Yeah.
oh, what?
The start of each of your
And-
turns, you get 15.
And your dying value cannot increase, and you basically can't die while the duration of the spell is in effect.
That's
Effectively.
perfect.
The target cannot die from damage, and its dying condition can't increase to a value that would kill it.
From damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
If he had a heart attack, he would die.
Yes.
Nah. I'm immune to heart attacks.
No, it just means that Bastro's Natural Bane, the Phantasmal Killer spell, will still kill him.
Yeah. That would still kill him.
Yeah, that would.
The worst
His-
spell.
His evolutionary enemy.
Only natural predator.
Yes, Bastro's only natural predator is the Phantasmal Killer spell. That's 3 actions
That's my
from
turn.
Fearon.
So I cast Reach and then Regenerate onto Bastro. So Bastro, 15 HP at the start of each of your turns.
Go ahead and give
Burleth's
me
turn.
Burleth.
Burleth is going to whack 3 times. Please, God.
Whack 3 times like a kangaroo.
Natural 3, first roll.
Love
Second action, he's going to step to the side before I forget.
Thank you.
And he's going to swing again. Okay, that's going to hit. It's not a crit, but that
What's
will
the
definitely
total?
hit, I think. Yeah, that's 35.
It's a hit. Roll damage.
Come on, big damage. That is 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Not great rolls. That's his turn.
I hope you all, if you survive this, throw this man a hero's feast.
They kill it.
Did he kill it?
He takes 5 points of fire damage at the end of his turn,
And dies.
but he gets it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We're making a statue of Burleth.
And he dies.
He takes 5 and
Oh.
dies.
How
Yeah.
many hit points was he at?
Exactly 5.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
I rolled it at the start of the turn just to see, and I wanted to see what he could accomplish, knowing that his fate was over. But he died doing what he loved, hitting children with shovels. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for.
He's really good, though.
I have to go teach preschool in the morning, William.
Just don't bring a shovel. It's quite simple, actually. Oof. It's this one is still. Do I have another spell I can cast that isn't Not
Well, it's not.
really.
Calm emotions ended after I went unconscious. So
That's not
No.
necessarily
No.
true.
No, you
No?
haven't had your next turn.
Yeah. It ends if you don't sustain it on your turn. You haven't had a turn.
oh,
Which
Actually,
is why.
actually, it is your turn. So
So please sustain it.
Please sustain it.
I specifically
Well,
do not
first-
sustain calm. No. Go. Go ahead, Ben.
First, take 15 HP.
That's right. Thank you.
first, don't die.
Will, what round is this?
4.
All right. First action: sustain calm emotions.
Some of these fights at these levels, it just you think about each action or each turn being 6 seconds, each action being 2 seconds.
Yeah.
This whole fight again, 12 seconds so far.
Second
Insane.
action.
We
I'll
opened the
go-
door, and within 10 seconds, Fearin died.
Whoa. First of all, if we're on round 4, it's 18 seconds. So,
I'm saying, like,
We're
it's,
in
like,
the
within
middle of
2
round 4.
rounds, you just, like,
yeah,
hit the ground.
which
Yeah.
would be at the end of round 4 would be 24 seconds.
Yeah.
Third action: punch this one between me and Twinkle.
Good flanky, good flanky.
It's a natural 3. Ooh. For a total of 28.
Ain't gonna do it, my guy.
Yeah. Did not think so. That's my whole turn.
Okay. You're up, you're alive, you're awake, you're alert, you're enthusiastic.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Did yet? Jinx.
It's impossible not to quote that. Okay. Now it is this one's turn. This one, feeling relatively unthreatened, is just gonna float on over to here. Does it have another spell that it can do that wouldn't be considered
Hostile.
hostile?
Prestidigitation.
It casts light on one of the bookshelves.
Oh,
Hey,
That's
that's one of the
nice.
other 3 spells.
that's cute.
Yeah, that's the 4th spell, you know. That's that one. This one, on the other hand, evens, Bastro, odds, Twinkle Toes. Odds, Twinkle Toes. First attack is a 33, not flat-footed, so I don't think it'll get you.
Oh, because I didn't parry last time.
Yeah. Exactly, AC 33.
+1s matter. Damn.
15 fire. +1s actually matter.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Yeah.
$11 bludgeoning.
Are these? It feels like the damage is increasing from these fire and bludgeoning, or maybe you just reeled real low at the beginning.
I've pretty much rolled the full gambit on their damage.
I'm not kidding. There's a real phenomenon I've noticed that when I have more hit points, the same number feels different. Like my interpretation of 25 total damage when I have 180 hit points is like chump change. And then I get down to like 40 hit points and 25 feels like he rolled. Like it feels like a different damage dice roll.
Well, also, I think the first time he hit, he rolled like a 7 bludgeoning and like a 8 fire or something, and like
Maybe it's
that
cheating.
was maybe.
Well,
maybe.
You can never roll it out.
I'm rolling a lot of small dice.
Okay.
So it could be 3 damage, it could be 12 damage.
So you're not denying that you could be cheating.
Yes,
Okay.
but I physically
We'll
can't
never know.
cheat, so it doesn't
We'll
matter.
never know.
By the rules of the game, anything I say goes. And I say these creatures can now only crit. Yeah, you're on
Funny.
fire as well.
Yeah, I already put the haze on myself.
It's then going to try to move, and feel free to take your attacks of opportunities.
Oh, you
Yep.
bet your booty I will.
It's no longer grab because you.
Natural
unconscious.
Yes, damn.
What is with the fucking natural 20s on the.
36.
Natural 20. My God.
36.
36 will also hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And because he crit on that, doesn't it, not move? It
doesn't
interrupts the action.
It doesn't interrupt move actions. It only
it's-
interrupts interact actions.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the gumption. I do. I have been on that side of the table, reaching for every little thing and every little rule that you can get.
For years, I thought that's how that worked. I was a fool.
15 points of
Always
damage
happen.
from Twinkle Toes.
Always happened.
How much?
13.
How much from Bastra?
48.
The tag
a crit.
team fucking takedown.
On.
As this thing turns
Yes!
its back and begins to float away, it gets slammed in the side. You hear the ribs crack as it gets pushed on to Twinkletoe's blade that comes in on the other side. Just this beautiful like twin takedown, but this time it's two close allies taking down a single target, and not one of those allies making two attacks. I don't know, something poetic.
Something.
Yeah. Boom goes the dynamite. Well, that frees up his third action. Kashak, you're up.
My go. Let's hunt this guy right in front of me.
Sure.
Because I need to do that now. Let's take a.
Gonna go for the claw.
Let's take a parting shot.
Give to me your parting shot.
5 foot step. Oop.
Oh,
Step.
say to me this
Step and shoot.
parting shot
I will shoot my bow.
My boo.
to drink a hell
33 against flat-footed.
That'll hit.
28 points of damage.
That'll do some damage for sure.
Okay.
Not dead, but definitely some
Then,
damage.
with my tag team fourth action, sheath rope. Here come some jaws.
Is it flat-footed to Sheether?
No, because her flanking is really like she's not flanking with.
She's not flanking.
Yeah, and 29's gonna miss, right?
It is gonna miss.
Stupid lizard. Sucks.
Stupid lizard, bro.
Stupid dumb lizard. Dumb stupid idiot lizard.
I think that one
What's
is next one is dead. No, yeah, that one's dead. Take that one right off the tracker. Bastra moved, so it would then be 1 and 2. Nope, you're not yet. You're last. This one is going to attack. No. No. I need Firin, Kashak, and Sheethra to roll will saves.
You can't kill me. I'm God.
Oh,
Would it?
I
would
don't
it,
need to kill you.
Would it know that I'm there to extend the range, or would the range extend to me automatically?
It would be fine.
Okay.
It's got
Which save?
will save.
Will save.
I'm going to enact my ability that I haven't used yet. Guided by the stars. Once per day, I can get advantage on a saving throw. Roll it.
I'm sorry, what?
Guided by the stars. I can roll twice and take the better.
Is that
It's
a
not nighttime,
fortune
is it?
effect? It is not nighttime.
Oh. Does it make a difference? I think it is.
I mean, it's dark
It's
down
like
here.
11
Besides the
It's like 11 a.m.
creatures
it is
that
a
are
fortune effect. It is a fortune effect.
okay. Okay.
Alright.
What'd y'all get?
I swear my dice have been straight garbage for everything but initiative. It's a 27 total. That's a natural 2.
Okay.
30 for Kashak and 36 for Sheethra.
Okay. Sheether and Kashak are unaffected. Firin, however,
Yep.
Brain broke.
is now blind.
Oh.
As what color do I want to use for them?
Better things have happened to you.
White seems like the correct choice. Be something like this. Yeah. As that entire area. Oh, that's really hard to see, isn't it? That's so unfortunate. We'll go with red then. As this entire area erupts in a cloud of swirling, multicolored patterns and shapes and like glyphs that mean nothing. And it's almost like these shapes and patterns, they're like Escher paintings. They couldn't, you're seeing things that physically wouldn't work. And it physically blinds you, Viren.
I think I have some annoying questions about that.
It's not an obscuration thing. It is imparting the blinded condition onto you.
Okay, that was the essence of my point.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's then gonna try to punch Twinkle Toes. Because it has one more action left. How's a 41? It's gonna be 15 fire. $13 bludgeoning.
Gosh.
But that's the end of its turn. Now it's this one. No, he already took his turn. Twinkle Toes, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't think you have the gall.
First action. Stunning finisher on this guy.
Oh, okay.
Stunning.
Cool.
Quite frankly, I'm stunned.
17 on the dice for a 42.
I don't think she's rolled under a 17 on her attack rolls.
When you make
worry,
a
her
spiritual
and I
bond with
balance
your dice, they reward you. It's a
The blood pact doesn't
42
help
then.
either, or doesn't hurt either.
thank you, Lilith. We love you. But yeah, it's a 42. Is that a crit or a normal?
It's a normal.
Okay. Can you give me a fortitude save, please?
Sure can. About as average as that could be. Fortitude is going to be a 32.
That succeeds.
Okay.
Let's see. 1 second. The target can't use reactions until its next turn.
Okay. Hurt.
26 points of damage.
Big chunk. Ska. Slicing and dicing, babe.
Second and third action, I'm going to pull out a lesser healing potion and chug it.
Very good. Top of round 5. We're very close. Are you guys good to finish it out?
Did
Yeah.
Bastra go on that turn?
Basra moved in the initiative order. But
Has he gone since moving to here? Okay, I'll trust you.
Yeah.
But
Durin. It's your turn. Top of 5.
Oh, Will, how
Fearon's
much? Sorry, I'm just trying to be correct. I'm still on fire. How much fire
thank you.
damage do I take?
I had completely forgotten. You take 2 points of fire damage.
And I rolled a 15 exactly.
nice.
No longer a flame.
I first action, I move. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Roll a will
actually,
save.
Will save. Does the blinding condition affect movement? And like, is that difficult terrain?
I think you have to move half speed.
Yeah, everything is half speed.
That might
Yeah,
be the
difficult
most
terrain.
annoying distance then.
Is vision your only precise sense?
Yeah. Why? Why would that matter?
Because you can detect how to move other ways if you have other things. Like Bastard has tremor sense. He could feel the ground.
Yeah, no, it's just sight.
I do
Sorry,
apologize.
10.
You'll roll a will save at the end of your turn, so not yet.
So I do move. I can get with 35 feet of movement. I can get to here
At half speed?
at half speed because 5'10", 5'10", 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, but it's not the aura. It's the fact that I'm blind,
Correct.
so I cannot get out of this. Wow.
With one action, no.
With one action, no. Yeah, so I'll spend 2 actions. Getting here, I'm still blind.
Still blind.
So first action, I get to effectively there. Second action, 5, 10, 15, 20, so I'm still blind.
You like bump into me, and then you like kind of run around me.
Yeah. So, all right. So I think he would end his turn there, not knowing where else to go. I want to go here, but I wouldn't know how to get there, right? Like I want to be there to be between Bastro and Twinkle Toes, but I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you
that
wouldn't know
I
why
would
you
be
would want to
doing
be
that.
there, is the issue.
Yeah. So second action, I'll go there. Third action, I'm gonna cast battle, or not cast. I'm gonna do battle medicine on myself.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Roll a will save at the end of your turn.
Please. All right. No, I'm switching to.
I love that. Just the muscle memory of like where the salve is, where the bandages are. You just sort of
And
like,
where
do
I hurt.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where I hurt.
Yeah.
is the big
Apply
one.
ointment
Okay.
directly to the forehead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Head on.
It's a natty 16, so it's actually a good roll. So that's 16 plus 25 is 41.
That's a success. You are no longer blind.
It is a crit
Magic.
success because I've got the thing for will saves. Does that do anything?
Amazing. You're no longer blind.
Nice.
The only thing the spell
Nice.
did was make you blind, and a success got you unblind.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn. And I'm doing the DC 30 will, just so you know,
Okay.
for medicine.
Next up is Bastro.
All right. Bastro
It's getting close, baby.
brimming with energy. He's going to
Oh,
step.
gain 15 hit points.
That's
Yep,
right.
15 hit point.
That's right. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I can't kill Bastro.
He's unkillable except when you want him to be. He'll step right there. Next 2 actions, he will spell strike normally with gouging claw.
Let's see what you got, baby. Roll to hit.
Aye. 9 on the die. That's gonna be 34 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Hey, we like that. All right,
Do we?
We love that.
I like that.
Unpopular opinion. I kind of like that.
That is enjoyed by
I
the
like
majority of people.
Everyone liked that.
What you got for me?
51 points of damage,
Banger, banger, banger,
and that is
Yeah!
oh.
banger.
Astro pierces a hole through this being's existence as it just dissipates.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, it
how it
does.
goes.
it sure does. Amazing. Who's still alive? That one's not alive. That one is alive. Okay. Hey.
By the way, guys, if you look over at Twinkletoes, she's barely hanging on at this point.
I'm trying.
Yeah. I just wanted to.
Chuck, You're up.
Hunt this thing,
That thing.
and then parting shot, step and shoot.
Okay. Such a cool feat.
It's really good. 41
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
for 35 points of damage. I just
Ooh.
rolled rocks.
Bigly.
35
Bigly
points.
damage.
Shithra then runs out of the cloud to here. But that's all she can do.
Heard.
So he's in this like corner of this like miasma of space. And then he's like, I don't want to be here. Steps over to the side, shoots. Lizard just like runs like a cat.
Jumps
like,
over him.
Very good, very cool, very good. Next up is faster move, so it would be this one's turn. It is going to stop sustaining the spell since everybody has left.
41 doesn't crit against flat-footed, does it?
41?
41,
It would crit against flat-footed. Why is it flat-footed?
because I took a parting shot, so it's flat-footed to
Just
my attack.
automatically flat-footed to your attack?
Mhm.
Okay. What was your damage?
35.
Just going to take another 35 then, if that's alright with
You
you.
also need to take 2d10.
Roll 2d10. But
That's
I don't
great
like
with
your
me. I rolled
tone.
Fucking rocks. 13 more, so take
13.
another 48.
Wow.
Okay.
Not too shabby.
Taken. Duly taken.
83 points of damage from an arrow.
Super uncomfy.
You got it right through the eye. It's like lodged in the brain.
Well,
now. Like,
Yeah.
It's gonna take a step back.
oh,
Yes. Yeah.
That's
I
deep.
gave you
Learning.
2 free ones, but not this time. You know what? You know what?
What?
Nope, that doesn't work. I'd like all of you to roll a reflex save.
Makes sense.
roll 20. It would have been a crit anyway if I succeeded, but you know, that's like a triple crit or whatever.
I'm
My
going to
life-
here a point. Here a point.
My life for a saving throw above
Alright,
a freak
alright.
of 7.
Reflex?
Reflex.
34 for Kashak and 35 for Sheath.
Viren.
29 for Fearin.
Astro.
33.
Twinkletoes. Natural 20.
For a 46.
Basic 40 or basic reflex save. DC 33.
Critical successes.
53 points of damage.
I am unconscious and dying. Oh no, I'm not unconscious and dying. Wow, just barely.
Oh wait, Sheathra. So basic save? Okay. You said
So
53?
Sheether would still take off.
So 26? Yeah.
Holy crap, that was close.
That's
How
it.
many hit points you at?
Single digi?
2.
Single? Yeah.
That's sub 5, baby.
That's not very many.
That is
That's less than 5.
that's an unhealthy number. That is its turn. Twinkletoes.
First action backflip.
Okay.
That'll be a 40 acrobatics.
Well, I'm sure that gets somebody. Too bad Burle's not around to see it anymore.
40 acro passes mine. Yeah.
Second action, I'll step up to here. And third action, I'll do what kind of finisher? This time I'm gonna do a exemplary finisher.
Okay.
Hero point. All right. Well, I think this is gonna crit. 44.
Yeah.
19 on the die.
It's a crit. Still waiting
Oh
for her to
my
roll
God.
below 17 on an attack.
She did, and then she hero pointed it, so that's
Yeah,
did 0 point.
the first one was a 2.
yeah. And we can't have that.
I guess that counts. Yeah.
Plus 6 plus a D8. 51 points of damage.
Still up.
And I took it was an exemplary finisher, so I take 5 steps back.
Cool. Biren is sick of almost dying while invisible. He's gonna cast roll a reflex save as he casts what the heck's the name of this spell? Tempest Surge. The storm is coming at space monsters, space children. Reflex save.
Space Child.
Space child. You know what, Will? Nothing happens. A third action, I will battle medicine Bastro. It looked really cool. I battle medicine Bastro. I am no longer invisible. I'm doing a DC 30 on battle medicine.
Woof. Okay.
I crit succeed, so Bastro's going to get a lot of healing.
It's this
Wow.
one's turn. He casts light on another bookshelf. It looks very bright in here now. Bastro.
It looks like Bastro has stepped away for the moment.
Kashak.
Bastro. Kashak is going to command. Okay, well, let's do.
Oh, he's back.
What if we had his turn instead of mine?
Bastrolomew.
You take 50 points
Yeah.
of healing.
So take 15 points of healing from regeneration, and then 50 points of healing from
Battle medicine.
65 points of healing.
It
guys
gets
are
5
too
health
much.
points.
Even when I don't play a cleric. I play a cleric.
Actually, if you did want to make it my turn, that would be helpful. I'm just gonna say that.
Nope, it's Bastro's turn.
Damn it.
Good try though, bud.
Bastro is going to
I appreciate you advocating for yourself.
You know what? It's all good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Second action, he's going to second action, he'll recharge his spell strike. Third action, he's just gonna punch. He's just going to attack.
Seems reasonable.
Why not? My good attack. 28.
It's not gonna do it. I'm so sorry, friend.
Yeah.
Woof.
Next up is, however, Kashak.
Well,
Kashak-
Calm Emotions now ends, yeah?
Yep.
Sure does.
It does end. Kashak will.
This child screams at the sight of its dead sisters.
I'm gonna double shot.
Okay.
The guy might have to target.
Mhm.
Let's roll the first one. 31 against normal AC.
31 against normal AC isn't gonna do it.
Well, 35 against normal AC.
That'll do it. Roll me damage.
Yes. Let's go. 30 even.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Incredible. He will then hunt the uncalmed. He shoots the 2 arrows, sees Bastro's punch not quite land. This creature turn at Bastro what's going on. He'll hunt that target. Sheath. He'll say something in Uruxi to make that the new target, and then Sheather's neck just now dead one over bites out.
Rolled it.
Just strike. Come
that's a
on, you
long
dumb
one.
lizard.
That's a
Natural
long
2.
one. Natural 2.
Natural 2 for it.
Oh, I'm
23.
so sorry.
Dang.
Wow.
Our scaling is bad.
Damn, we've been streaming for a while now, huh?
Yeah.
It's like 3 hours. Very good, very good. After Kashik, that one just died.
That's offensive. You can't say that.
Kashik.
It's not how
I'm
my-
sorry,
not my name-
Cashew.
Not how my name works.
Twinkle Toes.
Are you? Yeah, that's me.
Code
I'm her.
Blue.
First action. Backflip. 36. Does
Yeah.
that beat anybody's will DC? Okay, cool. Second action. Get to here. Third action. Confident finisher.
So confident, aren't you?
18 on the dice. That's gonna be a 43.
It's a critical hit.
Yeah.
What is that, like
I-
6 this combat?
That's either 5 or 6. Yeah. $68 points of damage.
Oh my god.
What?
Good, healthy number of 5s and 6s.
It's
Yeah.
just
No.
unreasonable. Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
She can't keep getting away with it.
Good lord. 68.
Top around 6, Fearin. Bring it home, buddy.
Fearin, seeing the Tempest Surge not land because of this thing's reflexes, he's going to cast True Strike on himself, use his another focus point, and cast a True Strike Stone Lance on this creature.
Okay.
Those 3 actions. Come on. All right, I think that's gonna land. That is a 36 to hit with the higher one.
Okay. That would hit. However, it's going to use a reaction
Oh.
to attempt to turn the spell.
Oh no.
Does that have the manipulate trait?
Oh no.
No, it does not. This is from the spell that it cast earlier on itself.
Oh, yikes.
Oh.
It's going to attempt to counteract your Stone Lance.
Oh, this is so bad.
This is not good. This is not
Not
good.
What is your... God, now we gotta go back into counteract.
Welcome to the counteract corner, where we all hate ourselves. It's spell check. It's a spell check, right? It's just you make a spell attack roll against his spell
What's my
attack roll.
DC? Is it
What's your
my
spell DC? What's your spell DC?
32.
32?
spell DC.
So, okay.
You make a spell attack roll,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Spellcasting ability mod plus spellcasting proficiency.
level are you
plus
casting
any
it at?
bonuses.
It's a focus spell, so it's at 7th level.
Seventh level. Okay. That's important for the outcomes.
Should I roll damage, or would it roll my damage if it succeeds?
We're gonna see if it succeeds or not first.
Okay.
We have to see if it counteracts, and then we have to like.
Uh-huh. Oh gosh, damn it. It doesn't give me the spell attack roll because he doesn't have any spell attacks because he doesn't have any spell attacks.
It's. I mean, what would? Do you have any idea what the
It's
proficiency would be?
Proficiency plus key ability.
Yeah, that's it. I'm assuming charisma.
I mean, what's his spell save? It's probably that minus 10.
Is your spell
Yeah.
DC your spell attack plus 10?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basic,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said your DC is
32.
DC
32.
It was a great pull, EG. It was good.
Thank you.
I kid you not. Wait, I gotta double check something here. Shit.
If you get your spell turned, I'm just gonna leave the table. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
It's definitely never happened to Fearin before.
Okay. It's a 7th level spell against a 7th level spell. They are exactly the same.
Okay.
in terms of
Counteract level.
a
You have the same
counteract
counteract
level.
level.
It has a plus 22. I rolled a 9,
Let's go!
which means it's a regular failure. And because we are the same level, if you were any level lower, I still would have gotten it. But since we are the same level, it was 1 level off of turning it and 1 point off of turning it.
Wow.
Unreal.
It is as close
Unreal.
as it could have possibly been. Roll damage.
I know the hero
Beautiful.
point system is supposed to prove how like we're gods and everyone's trash, but like that game that proves that like deities are watching. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's how it works.
A lot of ones, but a good number of 5s and 6s. 49 points of damage.
35
Oh,
HP left.
Let's go!
Thank you all so
How
much
did
for
you-
watching.
how
We
did
will
you-
be back
How did
next
you
week.
get that? Oh my god.
Have a
Let's
good week,
go!
everybody.